Hey everybody, thanks for coming to dance with me. I'm Laura and today we're going to cover my basic swing out variation. Swing out variation, but this one I think is a really good platform because I build a lot of my other variations on top of it. It also builds on some good foundational techniques like being able to hang out in open position and not rushing towards your leader. Big thank you to my patrons on Patreon for helping to make this video free for people like you. If you want to join them, the link is in the description. The way I like to think about variations is you have some kind of rhythm first, and then you have a shape that builds on top of it and changes it. So let's think about that basic rhythm. Really simple, it's Let's try doing that same rhythm with your feet. There are going to be two me's. One me is facing you and mirroring you, and the other me is facing away. Follow whichever me you want to. We don't do these variations in place. We travel down the line because that's the direction a swing out goes in. So now we're going to take that same rhythm and we're going to move it down the line. Follow along. Let's try it out with the lead. We're going to show you several different angles. When you practice this, do a couple of basics so you get a feel for what your basics feel like, and then throw in this variation. Try to make it feel as similar as you can. Let's go into some of the technique that makes this work. In a swing out, your leader is sending you down the line towards open position, and you want to keep on as a follow going towards open position until you encounter an endpoint. The tricky thing about this variation is your footwork ends, but just because your footwork ends doesn't mean your momentum should end. See if you can continue down the line, let your torso open up as the momentum flows past you, and then relax in that position until it's time to go back into closed position. Compare these two swing outs side by side. You can see how much farther I go in the top version and how the bottom version is a little bit more stunted as I stop my momentum on that count 7. Another technical issue I see with this variation is when follows rush to the leader after the variation to get to closed position. Check out these variations together. In the top version, I'm trying to take my time and get to closed position around the same time that I would have had I not done the variation. In the bottom version, I'm rushing to get into closed position and I get there too early. Now here are a few variations that I do on top of this basic variation. Now I'm not going to break them down because it's more about the basic variation, allowing all of them to be possible. But it's YouTube, so if you want to learn them, slow it down, break it down, do whatever you want. You might even see a familiar face at the end. That's right, mini dip, initially a 6 count, has this exact same basic variation in it.
No way, shut. Look at it right there at the end, right there at the end. Oh my gosh, there it
is.
is. Oh my
Different
gosh.
shirt
From the last video.
I hope you had fun. If you like the music, check out the description. If you want merch, t-shirts and prints and stuff like that, check out the description. And 50% of the money that I get from this YouTube channel will go towards organizations that support African diasporic art forms, because Lindy Hop is a Black dance and that culture is very important to the dance's identity. If you had fun, click like and subscribe, check my Patreon out, and the best way to learn how to dance is to dance. Swing on out.